Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 18 of my Dragon Age Origins Season 2 playthrough. So last time, we got real far, and we gathered all the evidence we need to prove that Loghain's an idiot. And we rescued Honora, even though she's an idiot, and I super hate her. And she thinks she can use us to get what she wants. Isn't that funny? She's a kidder is what she is. Delusional is also what she is, but, you know, we rescued her. And we cleaned up the alien engine, helped them with their problems, and now we are ready for the lands meet. So,
yes,
we gather the people.
Indeed.
Looks like you have to carry Alistair, by the way. Interesting. Which, of course, I always carry Alistair, so that doesn't mean anything, but it does look like you have to. Anyway. So now we're ready for ye old lands meet. So I guess we're headed to the front door. Headed to the front gate, as it were. And, yeah, so throughout this one, I'll be making a series of saves between different kind of checkpoints. Because then off camera later, I could go back if I wanted to. And, I could go back and, grab different endings if I wanted to, and some part of me seriously considers doing that. You know, going back in and then grabbing all the different endings, like recruiting Loghain and making my warden, like, you know, sacrifice herself for the archdemon, which I've never done. There's quite a few achievements on ending-related stuff that there's a few of them that I'm missing. I think I need Alistair to do it for I need Alistair to sacrifice himself, I think, maybe for an achievement. I know I need to, and I think I'm missing the companion Loghain one. So it's like, there's quite a few that I'm missing.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it.
I think quite a few people were,
attempt
actually.
to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
What up?
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
The Blight is the threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Loghain. Will you let darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Gray Wardens to fight it?
Yeah.
They claim that they alone can end the Blight, yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
You fled the field at Ostagar and left Kaelin to die.
Oh, please go on. The Landsmeet longs to hear a proper tactical analysis of Ostagar from an elf. You goaded him into
for the
making
comment.
that charge. He believed the tales, Warden. He thought your handful of men would turn the tide for him. Strategy and consequences be hanged. What would you have me do? Kaelin's was not the only life in my hands. Should I have sacrificed the entire army for his mistake? Do not imagine that you can shame me with Kaelin's death. He was Marik's son, my king. No one regrets his loss more than I do.
Then you should atone by supporting Merrick's remaining son.
Indeed. Do we not owe it to Merrick to see his son on the throne?
If he were a true son of Merrick, I would not hesitate to swear fealty to him. But I see nothing of Merrick in this pup. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
What have I done? I protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. This warden has slandered and defamed Ferelden's greatest
Son of a
hero
bitch.
in a bid to put an imposter on Merrick's throne.
I knew you were working with Loghain.
My father will always do what must be done for Ferelden, and it is clear to me now that you will not.
Who here can say that Anora is not fit to rule this land? And who can say that this Alistair is? We know nothing of him, save that he may have royal blood. For 5 years, Anora has been queen, and proven herself worthy of the Theron name. She can lead our people through this crisis, and I can lead her armies. My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself.
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Hell yeah.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden. The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain.
5-1.
We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I'm with Loghain.
5
Who
to
else
2.
could defeat the Blight? Loghain, I'm with you.
This bodes ill for us all.
Well, it's 5-2. But nothing's been decided.
The Landsmeet has spoken. Following these Grey Wardens has cost us our king. We must not allow it to cost us our country. I charge Eamon, Alistair, and this Warden with treason. Take these traitors outside to await execution.
To arms! We will not be taken without a
I was
fight.
about to say, it's 5-2. What do you mean? Like, we outnumber you. What do you mean, bro? You're out of your freaking mind.
For Ferelden!
You guys go that way. I'm gonna deal with this coward. Alright, I have secured the rear. Mage dies next. Beat his ass.
In the Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
Alistair's right to the throne is challenged. His challenger's honor is in doubt. In the past, such disputes were settled by duel. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
Win. I said an old lady. Alistair accepts I will be his champion.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Good, I'm gonna beat your ass like you owe me money. You can't, I'm too much speed. I'm too quick, too motivated. And you will lose. For my cause is righteous and yours is not. And that is why I will prevail. It's like, you want a tango, pal? You will not be the first. You will not be the last to die by my blade, and you certainly aren't the first.
It is begun.
Stunned.
I shall do it. Well done. No concern for your resistance. Well done. Don't give them the advantage.
You are in trouble, bitch.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
You'll die for what you've done.
Wait, there is another option. The Tairn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
You want to make him a warden? Why?
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
No.
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
No, Loghain has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this.
Sure I can.
My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
You're probably dead too, Toots.
Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Very well. He's like, do the thing. I'm like, yes, sir. Why I couldn't have used my own blade for that, I don't know. Do I look like a two-handed warrior to you?
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
Yes, they have.
He refuses the throne. Everyone here has heard him. I think it's clear then. He abdicates
Shut up,
in favor
Honora.
of me.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
I sure will. Yeah, I think I can settle this.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
Let's see. Decisions. Absolutely not. Alistair. Just Alistair.
This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I have no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
You'll have to do something about her, Alistair.
What kind of something?
Oh, I can think of something.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that.
Sure you could.
I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe we can find somewhere to send her. Later.
Thank you, Alistair. You show me mercy that I would not have shown you.
Very well, then.
I would have killed her. I would have killed her right there.
Away.
Right here. Right beside her stupid father. Fuck you, Honora. I'd have executed her ass immediately.
Would you address the landsmeet?
Oh, that would be me, right?
That's you. Your Highness.
I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Shut up and put on the damn crown. Get to the blight already.
I was getting there. Anyway, the blight, yes. I may be Merrick's son, but I am also a Grey Warden. I took an oath. I swore I would stand and fight the darkspawn, no matter the cost to myself. I can't break that oath just to wear the crown. I have to go with my fellow warden to face the blight. When the blight is over, I'll come back and take up my duties, whatever they are, as king. Until then, I think Al Eamon will have to be my regent.
Then I can do Merrick's memory no less honor than you do. I accept. And may the Maker bless your efforts against the darkspawn.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies.
Cool.
Shall we finish this thing together?
I could do no less, my king.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us.
Yay! We did the thing. I still have the save at the landsmeet, so I could redo all that and then go for achievements later if I want to. Hey, His Majesty himself.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne.
They sure are.
I'm going to be the king.
Yup. And here I thought you'd be speechless.
Speechless? I'm furious. How could you do this to me? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I knew that Al Eamon wanted this for me, but I never did. I thought for sure that there would be a way out of it. But then you went and put me on the throne yourself. Why?
Your country needs you, Alistair.
And what I want doesn't factor in anywhere, does it? Funny how it always works out like that. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
If you want me there, of course I will.
Good. Then it's settled. Al Eamon has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The blight awaits, right?
Oh my god! Oh my god, that went terribly. Alistair, another decrease. So, like, I've only ever gotten the one where you're like, he's like, I thought we were friends, and you respond with, friends sometimes push, and you can get out of this disapproval. I've only ever gotten that one. This is the first time for one, this is also the first time that I had this mixed messages thing between Leliana, him, and me. Okay, that's the first time that's ever happened, and that I ever recall. And then this is the first time that, like, that was a big sour note in our relationship. Like, we didn't become just, like, super tight bros. Like, him and I are always at odds these days, and then of course now he's super mad at me for making him king, and I got disapproval for it. You know what I mean? It's just like I just really got the shaft this time, bro. Like, I've only ever had things go really well. It's just this time he's pissed. You know what I mean? It's just like it's awful. Anyway, I was just looking, but I'm not even gonna use this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's just like, oh my god, bro. What's happening? Anyway, let's see. Just wanted to see. So Wynn leveled up. Here. Willpower, please, God, give her more willpower. She just needs all the willpower she can get. Here. I've heard that haste often can break the game, so that's why I'm avoiding it. I'm going to give her Stinging Swarm. Why? I don't know. Liliana's not leveled. Ogren is. I guess, yeah, just give him a couple constitution and a willpower. And go ahead and give him Reaver. Okay, Morrigan leveled up. Let's go ahead and just give her just 3 of those. And then she can have Death Cloud. Very thematic, her abilities. And then my dog Max. Something like that, I guess. Okay, and then Sten. I guess something like that is okay. You can have Aura of Pain. Okay, and then Zevran. And then something like that, I guess. And God, he's missing so many of all this stuff, dude. His whole ability tree is so freaking messed up. It's insanity. I guess have that one. His whole tree is so screwed up. So many missing. Yeah, give him more willpower. He doesn't have enough. Generating burst. Yay. Alright, anything new on your guys' front?
I got a moment, sure.
Okay, gotcha. So the answer to that is no. They don't have anything new. Alright, well, I will just check in with my waifu then. Because we'll have like the real meeting later.
This is a nice...
Yeah, no.
Well, aren't you sweet?
Nope, nothing new. What the hell are you?
His lordship has gone on to Redcliffe.
Alright. Well, I guess I will give this one another save, and we'll make it a separate save. Alright. Let's move on. Oh, Lord. Redcliffe is under siege, bro. There's like dead stuff in front. It's insanity. What the hell's happening?
It's you, the Gray Warden. Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
You should get to safety.
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
I am the Warden Commander now. Technically the leader of the army.
The darkspawn has sensed us!
Quickly!
As you say.
I don't know if they're all supposed to be one shot, but so far they are. I'll handle the wolves. Alright, there is more down below, but I thought just, wow, some of those guys were holding a lot of money. Grabbing all that. Make sure. Alright, let's go kill all the stuff in the village, shall we? Try to make safe this village that I worked so hard to save the first time. Slay them all.
It is begun. I shall. Watch out!
Alright, pause. We can loot money and then wait for staminas and magics to regen. Boy, Redcliffe just can't catch a break, dude. Besieged by the undead earlier, and now there's darkspawn in the village. Just can't keep this place alive. Fight me, you dogs! Ow. I'm in prison. You guys deal with that. I'm gonna slaughter more of these gnats. Come here, you. Stop it.
As you say.
am stuck.
I shall do it.
There we go. Not hard. Okay. Make safe the castle.
As you said, it shall be. It is begun. As you say.
Alright, he's going there, so I'm gonna go this way.
I shall do
Whoa, look at all the red. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the whirlwind. Oh, they're all holding items.
More darkspawn. Great.
Oh, big ogre. Destroy him. He's dead.
My lady, you're here. Thank goodness.
What's happened here?
I don't rightly know. Riordan of the Gray Wardens arrived this morning, just ahead of the darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
Wait, I must prepare.
There might be...
Alright. I have to level up. Here. Go ahead and take one of theirs and a couple of those. And then I guess she can have, I don't know, top level stealing, not that it matters. And she already has all the bows and all the bard stuff, so... Really, I mean, it's worthless too. I think the one I wanted was this one, so I guess we'll grab her lethality, but I'm pretty sure that's worthless. Alright, trash, trash. Trash all of these. I didn't get to loot the Ogre Alpha either. Yeah, see? Look at all that money. Not that it matters, of course, because this is about to be over, but...
I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden.
Wait, I must prepare! The Alpha behind you had stuff. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready.
Something on your mind?
God dang it, Alistair.
I was told to watch
okay,
for your
take me
arrival.
inside, no delay.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
Okay, no delay, let me inside.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that.
He's like anything but that.
The darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim.
Not good.
They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Then we need to march at once.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
Let's see... I agree. We've collected an army. Let's use it.
The Horde must be defeated, but the Archdemon is our true target. And only the Gray Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
Let's see. Then we're off to war. Let's do it.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Gray Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Gotcha. Okay. First things first, I need to save it. I'm making another separate save because this is the save that'll be pre-ritual. So if I want to do that, that'll be an option. Hey, dwarves.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Claret's feud with House Romuald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Huh. Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Gray Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
Shouldn't you all be resting?
Resting? Who can rest after the march we had just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
We will find a way to win. We must.
I hope you're right. Under the open sky is a terrible place to consider dying, that's for sure.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We've a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Gray Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
You too, my dwarven friend. Alright. Let me just, not do that. Go way over to the map. That's what I wanted. Kitchen, second floor. Oh, Bodan's here. I mean, it'll tell me all of that, but I don't know. Okay, I can't actually get to most of it, so that makes it simple. Puppy! Pet the dogger. He rolls around happily on his back. Oh, he's my good boy. Hell yeah. Alright, let's start chatting. We'll save the best for last. What's with the heavy sighs?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Won't we be right next to your stain?
I think not. I am made of pure rock, skin to core. At best, I can become a pile of dust, but a smear I will definitely not leave behind. That's for softer, squishier things like itself and its friends. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Indeed. Oh, well, there you go. -5. Cool. Nice to see we polished that up.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Callow? You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually. As you wish.
Good talk.
What's on your mind?
Okay, well, nothing.
It is no trouble.
Nothing from her.
Your wish?
Okay, nothing from him. Hey, guys.
I heard rumors that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
Perfect. I need your wares.
I'm sure you'll...
I have to get rid of things. There we go. Alright, that's basically what I needed. Ogren.
I got a moment, sure.
Gotcha. Nothing going on, my love.
Well,
God damn it.
Aren't you sweet and attentive?
So nothing from anybody, huh? Nothing from anybody. Cool. Right, well that definitely narrows things down then, doesn't it? Alrighty. Okie dokie then. Let's say, just want to look around. Guest room, your room.
The task
Map
is
of
finished.
occupied Ferelden. I actually think that might be a Loghain gift if you choose to keep him. Helmet, of course, is garbage, but... Alright. I guess we can run in there. Okay. I think she'll talk to us after we're done, I believe.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
Okay.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Gray Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you.
Oh, cool.
I had simply assumed.
More Duncan didn't tell us? That's surprising.
Have you ever wondered why the Gray Wardens are needed to defeat the darkspawn?
I assume it had something to do with the taint in us.
That is exactly what it involves. The archdemon may be slain, as any other darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey Warden?
A darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the archdemon, the blight ends. It is the only way.
So it's up to the three of us to kill this thing.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay, so this would be the time to save it for the save I just did. Which is, yeah, because all I did in there was talk to everybody. I have locked in nothing. And so if I want, because every save, my idea is I could get all the endings really quick, like in rapid order, and knock out the recruitment achievements. Because for this one is the pre... Actually, these ones look about the same, although they are much farther apart. So maybe it doesn't matter. But so I think it's this one. So it's this a save. I don't know. I said that like Mario. This a save. Anyway, this save will be pre-Landsmeet because that will allow me to recruit Loghain for that achievement. This save is of course pre-ritual, so I could not take up Morgan's ritual and let either Loghain get himself killed for that achievement, or me, or Alistair, or whoever else, or however many achievements there is. And so I should save over this one because I've gained nothing. So saving over this one is fine because I would still easily could do the one that I want to do for that save. So
do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Hey. Morgan, is everything all right?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole.
Meaning?
I know what happens when the archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
Does not need to be? What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Well, well, let's see. Nothing comes without a price.
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
Very well, what's your plan?
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me, here tonight. And from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
And why aren't you talking to Alistair about this?
Alistair despises me.
That's true.
You know this. He rarely listens to reason, but he would listen to you. You, of all people, could influence him. Think about what I offer you. The chance to avoid death. Or better yet, the chance to slay the archdemon and live as a hero. No Grey Warden has ever done this. In return, I conceive a child. One who will be born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away. And you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Wait, I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
The child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
Whatever the hell that means. What do you intend to do with the child?
I do not wish to tell you.
Okay. Alright, solid. I insist, I need to know what you plan.
The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else.
Super suspicious. I see enough about the child, then.
Then you have decided?
How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
I mean, that's fair, but like, all of everything that happened to her mother, discovering the ritual that Flemeth was planning on taking over her body to like continue to live forever, none of that was like, all that was like, I can't believe it. But now she's like, also my mom wanted me to like have a baby with the soul of an old god or whatever the hell that means. And that's not suspicious? Like, she's totally on board with that? She's like, my mom always knew this was gonna happen, obviously. You're like, and you're on board with the plan now? Like, I'm so confused. You actually think Alistair will agree to this?
You will advise him to do so, and because he trusts you more than he would ever trust me, he will comply. Consider the alternative. If Riordan fails, do you think Alistair will hesitate? The future king of Ferelden? He will die the hero, and you will be overshadowed. Just a Grey Warden who accompanied the king. If you would rather, consider Leliana. What do you think she would advise if she knew the life of her beloved was at risk? I think you know. I think you have many good reasons to tell him to save his own life. I think you should consider them carefully.
I like how she's the only one that ever mentions that Leliana and I are together. Like, she's the only one that talks about it. It's such a nice breath of relief. All right, I agree. Let's do it.
A wise decision. I shall wait here then while you go and speak with Alistair. I urge you to be convincing.
I'll talk him into it. Him and I are kind of weird right now. We've been weird since like the halfway through the damn game, but whatever. I'm sure he'll be on board. Or not, who knows. I'm surprised Leliana and I doesn't have any, like, anything going on there. That's kind of weird.
I see you can't sleep either. I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me. Ooh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
As a matter of fact. Yes, she told me something very important.
This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
You and I are friends, right? Despite everything that that's happening.
Yes, of course. Why so ominous all of a sudden?
I need you to do something you won't like.
I don't care for the sound of that. What are we talking about exactly?
Your wildest dreams come true. Sex with Morrigan.
Ha ha! Alright, that's pretty funny. Nice way to cut the tension. So, what's really up?
I'm completely serious. It's part of a ritual.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes? But you're not joking. You're actually serious? Wow. Be killed by the archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
It's some kind of ancient magic. Flemish, probably.
Well, that's reassuring. Wait, no it isn't. Look, even if I was willing to do this, and I'm not saying I am, do you really think this is a good idea? You're my friend, but we're talking about Morrigan.
You need to trust me.
All right, I do trust you, and I'll do it. Ugh.
I know you would.
Where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
You can do it. It's not gonna be that bad. Not gonna be worse than dying to the archdemon.
'Twould seem your talk is done.
Yup.
Great. So this isn't a dream after all.
What is it to be then? Has a decision been reached?
Alistair has agreed to your request.
Oh, you know, dinner would have been nice. Maybe a bit of wine. Or you could knock me out first.
Tempting. Still, I am glad to see that it has been done. Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.
Have fun, you two. Yeah, I don't need to see the cutscene, though. You could just skip that. You could just skip over it. I can picture it. Okay. or not. Whatever. I don't think I want to see this. I don't think I need to be a part of this at all, actually. I don't think there's anything that needs to be done here other than these two having a private moment that I don't need to be watching. There you go, it could have been worse. At least it was short. At least it was short, so I didn't have to suffer long. Obviously, the origin cutscenes are a little clunky when it comes to all the lovemaking. Oh, here it comes, the seriousness!
We have gathered all the forces we can.
Yup.
The darkspawn horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Gray Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Alright. My legion is assembled. Let's do it. All right, King, give a speech. Rally your troops.
Before us stands the might of the darkspawn horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not.
Upside, he looks great.
The woman you see beside me is an elf.
What up?
Raised to the ranks of the Gray Wardens. And never a more glorious Gray Warden has there been. She has survived despite the odds, and without her, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
Hell yeah. I'm inspired. Let's fucking do it. Let's go. Don't worry, defenders, we're coming! For any of you that are still alive. Obviously not that guy, but for the other ones, we're coming! Hell yeah. No escape. Do you even realize who you're staring at? I am the Warden Commander. Do you know how many darkspawn I've slain? Do you? More than you could possibly comprehend. Alright. Also, I leveled up. But it doesn't matter now. I can't level up in combat. Charge! Oh, it's a massacre right now. Honestly, just having a bow would be so huge right here. Because wouldn't I be chasing people down right now?
It is begun. It shall be done.
See, like Leliana must be getting crazy kills right now. I mean, look at her, just standing here, just sniping everyone out like Legolas. I'm just defending her, really. There's like, I don't even have to help. I can't even keep up anyway. Just keep up my girlfriend.
I got it.
Oh, I know you do, babe. I mean, look at my squad right now. We're slaying. I don't think so. Get away from her. Alright. Level up. Well. Guess we'll just sort of do this, maybe? And then, I don't know, we'll just... Oh, hey, maybe I can grab that top one. Evasion? Oh, I already have evasion. That was Leliana that didn't. Yeah, there you go. Bonus of defense. That's fun. It's a passive. I'll take it. Yay. We have taken the front door. Alright, Riordan, hold that thought. I need to pick up all this garbage. He's like, why? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but I need to, okay?
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Thank you.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
How are we gonna fight a flying dragon?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
I'm ready.
There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Alright, well, let's see. Decisions. Maybe the squad I've always taken the whole game?
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Oghren.
Fine. Let's just move into the blasted main event already.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
Well, this is it, Warden. When from the blood of battle the stone is fed, let the heroes prevail and the blighters lie dead. As one of the blighters, I sodding salute you. Let's show them our hearts, and then show them theirs.
Hell yeah.
So the Archdemon is next, is it? Well, good luck with that.
Cool, thanks bro, appreciate it. Puppy. Don't worry boy, I'll be back. I love you.
Are you ready?
Yup.
We have reached the battlefield at last.
Thank you for your help, Sten.
I have done nothing.
That's true.
You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
Thank you. That was nice, but you have done nothing. You're right.
Heading off to slay dragons without me,
Nothing
fine,
personal.
Fine. Say hello to the Archdemon for me. He never writes anymore. It's rather distressing. And do watch your back. No getting eaten, unless you think it's really important, of course.
Thank you, my friend.
After all that, I will not be going with you.
I'm sorry. In your delicate condition?
I would still see this to the end, but so be it. Let us part ways now. You go your way, to your destiny, and I go my way, to mine.
Thank you for everything.
I did not know what it meant to have a friend once, but you I would gladly consider such. Go, slay your archdemon. Live gloriously, my friend.
Goodbye, Morrigan. You're my
Before we
bro.
head after the Archdemon, I want to say something.
Okay.
I know Morrigan's... what she did is supposed to save us, but who knows if she can be trusted? Or if we'll even survive long enough to take that final blow. So I just want you to know that it's been an honor fighting by your side.
I feel the same way.
Let's find this Archdemon then, and kick its ass.
Hell yeah.
So this is it?
My love!
This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Probably.
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. You are my dearest friend and my love. You lit my path through darkness, and I will stand with you to whatever end.
I know you will.
This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
I love you, darling.
It looks like most of the townspeople escaped
Indeed. Alright, with the dramatic music going, someone leveled up. Alistair! Here, have some more willpower. And take Motivate. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a save. This is gonna be my pre-alienage save in case I want to grind for the darkspawn kills. I might save over it if I find a better spot. Alright, hold the gate, my friends.
We're counting on you, Warden.
Good luck, my friends. I must slay the archdemon.
Make her watch over you.
For Elden. That's like so epic, dude. Okay, market alienage. Okay, so I guess we will go market first. So I probably don't. So there probably will be a chance for a better save. So, but with all these strategic saves, I should be able to get what I want. So, and that's the real point. All right. Charge.
They just crop up
Army control available.
I shall do it. As you say.
Dead. I tried to move. I tried to dodge out of the way. I got another one.
I shall do it.
Oh, there comes more. I did move on that one. All right. Neato. Oh, he had a big chunk of money. Iron ring. Landmark. If I had a puppy, he would be really freaking excited about now. He'd be like, hell yeah, something to piss on. Let's go. Forward. Got him. Wait, there's the general. Slay him. Got him. I think Wynn got that kill, by the way. Face me, monster. There, everyone stay down. Axe of the Vashoth. Corruption, Dragonbone. It's a lot of good stuff considering it's over. They're like, quick, give him all the loot, all the gear, quickly! It's like, I don't know why you're so excited about giving me loot, because it's over, kids. Like, we're slaying. Everyone's dying. Like, there's not a whole lot going on, you know what I mean? Alright. There's one, General. Now to the alienage. So I don't know like when the best place to save it is. Maybe we'll just save it right here. Alright, so we can go ahead and save over the city gate save. Alright. Actually, this might be a better spot for that save, because it just saves me a little bit of walking. This way I have all the saves I need in case I want to do anything else, so.
You. It's you.
Hey.
The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
Alright, I need you to... I'll handle this. Get yourselves to safety. Really, I should do this because I don't want anyone stealing my kills.
Do you want to come with us? We could try.
They're breaking through!
Run, all of you! Run for your lives!
You know. Alright, well, we're still there, so maybe now I'll save it, because then that way I guaranteed that now they're not going to be in the way, stealing my kills. I could leave my party behind here if I needed to, so I think we should be ready for that grind if I want to. If I desired to. Open the door, you pansy! I am ready for you, monster!
It shall be done.
We must wait. Forward! I'm coming back, General. You can't stop it. Actually, it looks like Alistair. Oh, never mind. I thought Alistair was going for you. Stop knocking me over. I will get you. But first, let's clear out some gnats, shall we? Oh, Alistair's dead. I just noticed. And I can't get near this guy because he's knocks me over every time I get close. Could you step out of that, sir? Never mind. I cannot reach you when you're hiding in there.
It shall be done. As you say.
Hang on, Win. We're trying to deal with it. We got him.
I shall do it.
Anyone want to shoot him? Thank you. Alistair, buddy, what the fuck happened back there, huh? He's like, ouch. It's like, how did you die? I don't need to pick up all this garbage, you know? Really, it's just like the one I really want is the general. There he is. Tier 4, huh? Wow, you shouldn't have. I guess I'll take this and those and that, but that staff sucks. And can just get rid of that. I don't care about it. We can get rid of all the copies of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of the iron ring. Electricity and spirit damage. Is anyone not using a ring or using a ring that sucks? Cold damage versus these two, which is what? It's 5 and 5, so nothing better than that. And she's using yeah, she's using 10%, which are better than anything that. And 1 dexterity, 10%. Yeah, these are all trash. Trash. All right, let's go. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh, hang on. Shiani might be back in place. And if that's the case, we can tell her, hey, like, they're dead. We did it. Shiani!
You saved many lives here today. Thank you. Please, take this. I pray it helps you in your coming battles. We have to go. May the Maker watch over you.
Good luck. A Dawn Ring, which is 4 strength minus a cunning. That'd be good for Alistair. Willpower, mental resist, cold resist. Ooh, it's absolutely better than his secondary one. Cool. That's actually a good buff for Alistair. Raising his strength by 4. Worth it. I'm surprised he died back there. I guess Wynn was maybe out of mana, so she couldn't heal him anymore, or something. And no matter how many points I give Wynn, she's always out of mana. You know, there's nothing you can do. Well, that was rude. How rude. Alright, to the Palace District. We have all the saves we need, kids. Uh-oh. I was about to say, I got intercepted. No surprise there. Ah, I didn't get intercepted. This is, these is my squad. Alright, hang on a minute. Okay, what do we need to do? I need to level up. Let's see. So he needs... like, that would be good. Aura of Pain. And then Morrigan. Can do that as fine. And... Lordy, lordy. I could just give her a heal. There you go. I have 1 heal ability. My dog! It's my dog! Maybe a strength and then a... something like that. And Sten. Something like that. And you can go ahead and have the last level of that. I'm tempted to play as my dog. Alright, what are my abilities, huh? Nope, we can do this. There we go. Okay. So I only have like 3 to begin with. Dread Howl. Loud, so it's a stun, so we can go ahead and put that there. Okay. And then I have Growl. Penalty to defense. And then Charge. Which is like all of my abilities basically. And then for sustains, he only has Threaten. And that's it. Alright, well, that makes it awfully simple then, doesn't it?
Beware! A large group of darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
I can play as my dog. Absolutely, I'm gonna play as Max. Makes me so fast. Woo! Morgan, why are you in melee? I got annihilated. We're like spawn camping them, bro. They can't even get out of the gate. Oh, we lost a soldier. I'm so fast, it's awesome. God, so many people. God, I don't even need to do anything, bro. There's so many. Get him! Yeah, go team! Here, let me help. I can't get in any farther than that, so... Perhaps this squad is a little stacked with having Sten, Ogren, Max, and then a mage on the team. It's a lot of warriors to deal with, you know? So, how's everyone feeling? Hurrah! Playing as the dog.
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
For the moment, yes.
Right away.
Yeah, that went. I didn't even do anything. I just like sat there and watched for a big portion of it. I just ran over and would hit the howl if I needed to every once in a while. It's like so ridiculous. Riordan, he's gonna have his moment. He's gonna make a go for it. It's not gonna work, but I admire the dedication. He timed it perfectly, though. He timed that jump perfectly. He felt that. Uh-oh. Take that, idiot. So I mean, obviously he fell off, which sucks, right? But he did cripple his ability to fly, because now he can't fly. So obviously that's super tragic, but he crippled his ability to fly, and he made it so now we can kill him, because he could have just been shaken off and done nothing, you know what I mean? But he didn't. Obviously, I'm very aware that Riordan didn't survive, because I watched him tumble off, but, you know, it wasn't for nothing. That's for sure. Alright. Forward!
Darkspawn, straight ahead.
I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm coming, creatures. Give me a minute. Alright, let's tango. Ow. Stop that. I kept assuming Alistair was just gonna give him one little poke and that would be the end. Oh. I'll take that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Money! Alright. Let's go. Obviously loot doesn't matter very much anymore. Alright, well. Can't phase everybody at once, so just choose a target. What a very unfortunate time to be pinned. Oh, Alice is having an anime moment.
I shall go. It shall be done. I shall go. It is begun. Very well. It is begun. I shall go.
Alpha. Well, come here. If you're gonna stand there so I can't regen my shit, then you may as well get over here and finish getting killed. There we go. Never mind, there's more. May as well finish these buggers off. Hey, you idiots, come here. I'm sick of you guys interrupting me from regenerating my stamina. And by me, I mean my friends' stamina, because I'm doing fine.
I think we work well together.
There's everyone dead now. Alright, there we go. Now win, regen your shit. It's like taking everything. Literally no reason at all to do this. It's all garbage. 100% of it is trash. And I don't think it matters anymore, because I don't think we can even have an opportunity to sell it either. So, truly, it does nothing. Alright. Let's go, people. Forward.
It's a trap.
Boy, it sure is. Nice try, people. I disabled your trap. Ow. Back up. Stop blocking and hit something, you dumb bitch. I set it off anyway. Yeah, take that, idiots. Trash, trash, trash. Alright. Forward! Continue on! We must slay the enemy. We cannot be stopped here. We are on the road to success. And that's what matters. Alright, let's do it. Oh, they got all those kills already. They have dragons on their team, bro. I saved Alistair's ass.
Have you no concern for your own existence? It is begun.
Oh, right as I was going in to heal us. That sucks. Maybe we need help, huh? help my dwarven friends. Well, there was a lot of very nasty things up there, because Alistair and I both died right as I was going to. I was attempting to.
What?
To. Like, pause it to heal us, but I just switched characters instead accidentally right as everything ended, so. Obviously, that didn't go very well. Anyway, whatever. There was just so many, bro. Like, in the fucking mages, like, they're just stun-locking Alistair and I. So we can't move or do anything, and so that didn't work. Anyway. It matters not, because I called in the allies for some backup, so the dwarves helped defend me. And, you know, it worked out. It's like it's so big. Hello.
As you say, it is begun. It shall be. Very well. It is begun.
Alright. We got through it. Just give everybody a second, especially Wynn, to get her stuff back. Wow, that dude had 11 sovereigns on him, dude. Freaking 11 sovereigns. He was holding a lot of stuff.
Look there, a cunning trap.
Sure is.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Get out of my way. Doing all distractions. He knocked himself over with it. And I did fall. Come here.
It is begun.
Got him.
I am done.
Ooh. There's fancy things we don't need. Cool. Well, I guess it's different than the crap things we don't need that I usually get, I guess, right? So many bodies. Sandal?
Enchantment?
Sandal? You are actually, you're surrounded by darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
Okay. Good talk. Look at all the bodies, dude. Sandal's a monster. Who knows what he's capable of? He's surrounded by bodies. Well, you know, he's alive. That's what matters. Hello, fruit. Oh, well, obviously not that way. This way it is, then. Okay. I see enemies ahead. Oh, there was red dots, but I assumed they were ahead.
It is over.
At this point, I guess who knows.
What now?
Some healing items, which is good because Alistair and I have had more deaths than we're probably used to. Face me!
I shall do.
Excellent.
It is excellent. Wow, you guys are holding a lot of money. What did darkspawn need with this kind of money, huh? Oh my lord, dude. So many doors. More doors than anyone could ever need. That is a copious amount of troops. Hey guys, what up? Well, alright, so obviously it wasn't this way. Considering what a fat dead end this area is. Obviously it wasn't that way. Yeah, leveled up. Right as I start off the trap. I get it.
What's on your mind?
Nothing, Win. You're just in the way, as usual. Yay. Alright, I leveled up. Health, please. Just all the health. That's good. Poison making. Pinpoint strike. Strike, vitals, and I don't need pinpoint accuracy. Modern duration. That's cool. Ooh, this looks like a big door. I guess we probably should give it a save. Maybe we'll save that one right there. I don't know if we'll need a separate save. I kind of feel like we won't, but it's probably a good idea. Well, I don't know. We probably would. I wouldn't want to corrupt my other ones when I might need them. So I guess it's fine. Change my mind. If I can get up from this beating I'm receiving. This fucker dies first. Stop it.
It shall be done.
I got the mage, guys. That was not very pretty, but it's because that dude hit me with a prison, and then those other guys hit all their abilities and just like stun locked me. Just getting my ass kicked. Damn near died again. So that's not ideal. Alright. I don't suppose there's anything that matters down here other than some chests.
Finished.
Whoa. With like all the healing items in the world, that's a bad sign. So the archdemon's probably right up there because
I am done.
Why else would they need to give me that many healing items? So that's probably what's up there. Well, may as well check the other side then.
It is over.
Injury kits and oh my god. Oh, look at that. All of that was enough to level up the lady. Just like dumping all of this into her willpower just so she can cast more spells. Everything into willpower. I don't really want to give her haste because it tends to break things. Let's see, bonus as well as magical attacks. Earthquake could be fun. Here, have Earthquake. She's like, an offensive ability? I know. Me giving you an offensive ability? Can you even imagine? I probably could have given her one of those glyphs or whatever, but I'm not necessarily incredibly confident that she's gonna, like, do the right thing and give it to me when she should. I kind of feel like it's at least just as likely that, can I please put my...
What's on your mind?
Oh, look, there's Win right in the way. I was trying to put my weapons away. Okay. So this is the one I just did in front of that door. So we can go ahead and save over that one. Because this will be right in front of the Archdemon, so... Ain't gonna get much better than that. Alright, let's do it. Let's do the thing. Can I remember the cheese? Isn't the cheese you just, like, only abuse the trebuchets? Or ballistas, I mean? Isn't that the cheese? They're getting slaughtered. Why they were even trying to stop that thing, I don't know. They shouldn't have. Perfect. Right. Yes. Not that. Elves for ranged ability, bro?
It is begun.
might be. That might be it. His health is like about as low as it gets. Oh, well, there you go.
Very well. Have you no concern for your own?
All right, well. Oh, there you go. Okay. That's what I'd say. Maybe we finish the enemies? I was like, no, that's it. That tears it. Come here. Die, you son of a bitch. We did it! We did it in the most heroic way possible. So stupid. Just stun lock the shit out of him.
Then it was over.
So broken.
With the archdemon dead, the darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads. They would remain a threat in the years to come, but the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king. Gray Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
We did the thing. In the most heroic way possible. Definitely no cheese used, pure heroicness, an epic battle.
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the final charge against the archdemon remains with us still. An inspiration to all she saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the hero of Ferelden, the first Gray Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
Yay!
My friend, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return further. Is there any boon that you might request of Ferelden's king? If it is within my power, I will grant it.
Civic crown, title and riches. Ooh, land granted to the Dalish. That's tempting. Yeah, I asked that land be granted to the Dalish, Your Majesty.
I think that can be accomplished. The hinterlands to the north of the Korkari Wilds, including Ostagar, are hereby granted to the Dalish elves. It's rugged land, and there will be much for us to work out, but let's hope this is just the first step in our people working together.
And the elves rejoiced.
Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arl-How, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
I think I will return to my clan.
Of course. I hope you know that you are always welcome in court, should you decide to return. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their king.
I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're ready.
Alright. Get the respect I deserve. Alright, well, let's say hi to everybody.
So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you?
I certainly
The odds were
am.
completely against one of us actually getting to the Archdemon. But of course you would make it. I knew you would. I bet this had something to do with that night. With Morrigan. Why you're still here, I mean. I'm not that dumb. The rest of the Gray Wardens haven't arrived yet from Loghain. But they've already sent questions. What should I tell them?
I mean, you could just tell them the truth.
That a Maleficar saved you and then ran off to have my demon baby? That has
Yup.
a certain ring to it,
Just
right?
tell them the truth.
No, I suppose I'll just keep that to myself. I can shrug and look stupid. It's a talent. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
She doesn't want to be followed.
Very dramatic. I don't imagine she'd be easy to find if she didn't want to be. At any rate, I can see Arleman giving me that look. More king stuff, I suppose. It can never wait. And if I don't get the chance some other time, thanks. For everything.
This is hardly goodbye.
You're leaving, aren't you? And
I mean, not forever.
I guess we'll see how things play out. But this certainly feels like an ending. At least for now. I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
Yeah, I think my character's plan will be to take my waifu and introduce and go back to my clan for a while, to at least see my people again and introduce my waifu to them. I think that seems fitting, does it not?
It is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the Civil War and then defeated the Blight. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
You're welcome.
It's too bad that you aren't remaining here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden would have influence, but I understand. Myself, I will be remaining here to help Alistair. Tegan will take over the rule of Redcliffe, at least for the time being. Connor seems well enough, and Isolde refuses to speak of what happened. She says she never wants to go back. I cannot thank you enough for saving them. They are the joy of my existence.
Aww.
Tell me, have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet.
Consider what he's been through.
You are no doubt correct. It is my imagination, I am sure. But here I am rambling on. I shall let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with your kid other than probably PTSD, because I took care of it.
Andera Natishan Dalan, it is so wonderful to see you again, healthy and whole.
Ashale? However you say it. Ashale, you made it.
This is your day, Dalan, and I could not bear the thought of not seeing you on it. It is only too bad the rest of the clan could not join me here. They send their well wishes with me. The Keeper was especially proud of the word of your victory. She said she cannot wait to tell the other clans. And this thing you have done, land to settle on, I cannot express what this means to the clans. Imagine the look on the Keeper's face when she learns of this. Will you come with me to tell her?
There's nothing keeping me here.
Wonderful. You will see the joy this will bring. It will be a day to remember for a very long time. I could build a house on land that is my own forever. Is that not the strangest thought? But I should not take up so much of your time. Go, Dalan. Celebrate your victory and be merry. The gods smile on you truly.
Aw, dude, I gave the Dayless lands. They're gonna have a permanent house. My love.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
But does the heroine get the girl?
Yes. Yes, she most certainly does. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. Whether it was the Maker sending me to you or whatever. It was a good thing. I thought I was supposed to save you, to show you the way. But it seems it was meant to be the other way around. Odd how that works, no?
I think you did plenty.
Flatterer. If I heard right, you'll be leaving soon. Any room for an extra body on your travels?
Yes, come with me! Only if it's you.
Good. I imagine that whatever you get up to will be anything but boring. At any rate, I should let you get back to your celebration before someone drags you away. I look forward to seeing you again afterwards.
Hell yeah. Leliana and I, bro, it's canon now. Leliana and I are gonna go back to my people. We're gonna meet and talk. I'll introduce her. Guys, this is my love. This is Bay.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
A bloodbath sounds like a fun idea.
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun.
Hell yeah.
You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you are planning on leaving soon. Is that true?
Why, you want to come along? Or that is indeed what I said.
And would you consider some company? You tend to get up to interesting things. You meet interesting people and then you kill them. I'm game to tag along if you are.
I'd be happy for the company.
And I promise not to get you into too much trouble. Well, no more than you get me into, anyhow. Well then, since we're going to be leaving together, we can speak after you have been sufficiently paraded in front of the populace. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you and make sure no one gets a clear shot. Not without paying me a great deal of coin, anyhow.
Aw, dude, Zevran's gonna come with us. That'll be so cool. We're gonna have a little squad of people that don't really want to hang around. My love is gonna come with me, and I can show Zevran all my people as well.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
Well deserved.
I suppose it is at that. A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
I didn't do it on my own.
I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back.
I don't blame her.
Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time.
Oh, I think that'd be good. Sounds like fun.
I understand you will be leaving. I wish you good fortune on your journeys, wherever they may take you. If we do not see each other again, live well, Warden. And thank you.
Yeah, that'll be a good spot for her, advising Alistair. Sten.
They call you hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Nothing wrong with a little pride.
I would argue, had you not ended a blight, for such an accomplishment there may be allowances. What the human custom has in common with our own is that the declaration of a Kunoran Vel is a cause for much celebration. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
That'll be a long trip home.
Yes. I suspect Parvolin will not look the same as it once did. My views have changed a little. It must be said, you gave me the chance to redeem my honor, and now it is done. I owe you a debt.
You helped me too, as you helped me as well. It's been good.
It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
I'm assuming that means friend, which is pretty sweet. Oghren.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Enjoying yourself already, I see.
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're heading off soon, huh? Leaving the city?
That's the plan.
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself. At least for a bit. I'm getting used to that big sky up there. And I'm thinking I might just look up Felsi again. See where that goes.
You should. I'm glad. Hope you two are happy.
I'll drink to that. Well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Take care of yourself, Oghren.
It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Aww. I thought Felsi was the girl beside him because she looks so similar. But I guess it's not supposed to be.
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed his coronation, Alistair proved to be a popular king, if largely unwilling to involve himself in manners of governing. He traveled often, making appearances in towns throughout Ferelden. To the great delight of the commoners, they referred to him as the king with the common touch, even if a few knew it was a simple aversion to life at court. News that the Urn of Sacred Ashes had been found in Ferelden did not spread outside the Chantry until Brother Genetivi made an announcement several months after the defeat of the Archdemon. The manuscript detailing his research and his experience with Andraste's cult drew huge interest among scholars throughout Thedas. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes had indeed been found. A ripple of excitement spread among the pious people of Thedas, with many undertaking pilgrimages to see the ashes or partake of their healing powers. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could be saved had been. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, a lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. The lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named the local elder to his personal court, a scandal among the humans, but a sign of hope, of new hope to the elves. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Arl Eamon remained in Denerim for some time, acting as the Chancellor and Chief Advisor to King Alistair. Tegan ruled over Redcliffe in his stead, and was surprised to find himself well loved by the villagers, who were still grateful for the nights he spent defending their lives. In time, Eamon abdicated in favor of his brother. As an event, the locals greeted with approval and enthusiasm. That makes sense. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege of Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper, Leliana, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her to help resolve disputes with human folk. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Leliana's leadership kept peace alive. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased, and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line of the Deep Roads was pushed back, and a few things were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble castes, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone, some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary determined to drag Orzammar into the modern world. Brother Burkel's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long the assembly severely restricted the Andrastians' rights. Brother Burkle resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The Assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the Chantry on the surface, where the Divine even attempted a new exalted march. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive history of how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the Anvil's remnants. They examined the ruins of the Anvil, and upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the Shaper to attempt to recreate Caridin's research. A new golem was created, bound with his spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several Shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Orzammar, however, and demand among the Smith caste to reopen Caridin's research refused to abate. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the Archdemon was slain. Someone of Morrigan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with child. As for Elena's companions, they went their separate ways. When Elena finally left Denerim to continue her travels, Leliana went with her, electing to remain with the woman she loved. They continued their adventures together, at least for a time. As the Blighted Lands began to heal and the Gray Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight among the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed the Shining Sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Elena sunk her blade in the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of her, however. Let's go, bro! We did it! We completed it! Alright! Hell yeah! Well, that was super, super cool. That was so cool. It was so neat to do a Season 2 and get the game completed with better quality. And of course, different decisions. This is one of those games that I feel like would definitely have a absolute ability for a Season 3 at some point. Because of just the nature of it, with the different choices, whether for factions that you side with, or whether for like origin stories that you do, and how different it can feel for your character based upon your origin, is super neat. The human noble's origin story is amazing, by the way. It's very tragic, but it's very cool. Both of the dwarven origins are super, super amazing. And especially maybe the Dwarven Noble, especially, I would say. But Human Noble is one of the best ones, to be honest. Obviously, and then City Elf, also super, super good. City Elf is very good. They're all super good. The least of them is definitely the Mage intro, just because the Mage, anything to do with the Mages in this game is kind of annoying, to be honest. The Mage origin is okay, it's fine, but obviously we did that in Season 1, so... at some point, there might be a Season 3, you never know. The problem actually arises not from this game for multiple seasons, it's actually probably Inquisition. Because with Inquisition, there's like one romance that I'm really, really interested in, and it's the one I always do. Oh, excuse me. So there's only one romance that I'm super interested in Inquisition, and obviously it is Josephine. And everybody else I don't care very much about the rest of their romances. And obviously there's a lot of characters I don't even like Sarah. I don't even like Sarah. And so I did her romance my very first time because I was determined to try and like her, because I was really excited that they had an elf that I hoped was Dalish that was a romance that I could romance as a girl. And then obviously you got to know Sarah and realize how not fun that is. But anyway, and so the problem isn't even with this game for Season 3s, it's the third one. It's the third game where the real problem lies. The second game isn't as bad because there's, of course, multiple classes that you can, of course, choose from, and that would affect what team you might carry a little bit. To some degree, the problem is there's not a lot of warriors in the second game, so you sort of have to carry Aveline, because, what other options do you have? And so your options are limited. Romances are a little easier in that one, because of course Isabella and Meryl are both on the table, and of course there's other people too, but admittedly I never go after anyone else. So, and even Isabella is on the rarer side. I almost always purely go Meryl, and so, you know, it's very different there. But you never know, and obviously we're still on Season 2 of this, because now we finish this, but next we jump into the Awakening DLC, so that'll be what's next. So I will probably not call this the finale. I'll probably will actually label it like Part 18 or whatever, because probably, because I don't know, there is some logic to labeling it finale, like, you know, because it is the finale of the main game, you know? But the story continues right away, although it is DLC, but it does take place afterwards. Like, I guess really, maybe I'll just copy whatever I did the first time. So maybe I'll just look at my playlist the first time. Did I call it part whatever and just continued it, or did I call it finale? I'm assuming I called it part and then just continued the parts up until the end of Awakening, I assume. And I'm assuming that's what I did, and I'll just match whatever I did for Season 1, because I don't remember. But either way, though, I had a lot of fun, and yeah, I had a lot of fun, and this game was great. And of course, we will continue. When we come back, we will be jumping into Awakening, and I have all the saves I need now, which is huge. And so now, if I wanted to, I could go back in and grab all those other endings, and I could recruit Loghain for the achievement. I could grind the darkspawn. I have all that stuff, so I could definitely do that. The only other thing that worries me is like the darkspawn killing grinding achievement. That one worries me a little bit because in that fight, was it Alistair that died or was it me? I don't remember, but I think Alistair did. I think I didn't. But the problem is like, when it comes to the grind one, I'm a little concerned about trying to fight all those darkspawn on my own. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not a warrior. Like, and the thing is, if I was playing a warrior, like a two-handed warrior, which might be one of the strongest ways you can play if you make a really crazy two-handed warrior build, like, as far as like a survivability in addition to damage, if I went in with like a two-handed warrior, I could solo it, you know what I mean? It's like not that big of a deal, but because I'm a rogue and I'm so squishy, I'm a little concerned about my ability to make it through. You know, like, I mean, now technically you could probably run in with your party and just do that fight over and over and over, because I still got a lot of kills back there. Like, I got a lot of kills, but it would help my survivability. So technically, with enough repetition, you might be able to get through that fight with the party and still get enough kills that I could get that achievement. You know, it's possible and everything, but like technically it would be way easier if I did another playthrough later as a two-handed warrior, and if I did, I could go in and then there's a real chance I could actually get through that and like not be worrying about dying. Because if you build it right, you can even build it so that with more kills you're getting health back and all kinds of stuff. And so I think it's either health or stamina, but you can make yourself such a crazy warrior with crazy armor that you don't even die. And so that's very much a possibility. So we will see, but great game. Super, super great game as always, of course. And I very much look forward to jumping into the DLC. And when we get to the DLC, I don't think that'll be very many parts before it's over. And then we'll be switching games, because I don't think we're going to jump into Dragon Age 2 right out the gate. I think we're going to do some other stuff for a while. So we're going to switch games when we're done with this, and switch genres more than likely as well. And yeah, I look forward to that. So anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.